Last night, I happened to be on YouTube just scrolling, and I saw my brother LTTV was on a live stream, and the title of his video was very interesting. Tommy Sotomayor channel deleted again. Banned. So you know I'm nosy, so I had to go and check it out and to see what is going on. And at the time that I clicked on the screen, I swear, this is the first thing that I heard.
Okay, so the funny thing about this entire, the funniest thing about this banning this time is that he's looking around. He's looking around the YouTube landscape. He's like, maybe Anton Daniels, jealous, bald, dusting it up too. Maybe it was him. And I'm like, what the, I don't Anton, but what the hell does Anton have to do with you being banned when you're already banned from the platform?
So wait a minute. Tommy Sotomayor is blaming Anton Daniels for his channel being shut down? So I kept listening and I kept listening, and at a certain point, as you see on the screen, I super chatted, as soon as I heard that particular accusation. And then I listened more.
Nonetheless, he blames a number of YouTubers. He says red F word. I'm not going to say it again and demonetize my own stream. Now, he also says something about Anton, but he's blaming this Red Supreme. I think it's Red Supreme, but he keeps calling him Red. Man, let's get into it.
So at a certain point, he's blaming my brother Red Supreme. I guess they have a little bit of a beef going on and stuff like that. And so he was shut down. Now, as you know, Tommy Sotomayor has hundreds of channels that have been getting shut down for years. Since I've known of him on YouTube. I started YouTube as a YouTuber in 2015. And he was, on the platform 2012, 2013, things like that. And he was even getting shut down then. And so the rule has always been on YouTube. If you are ever shut down for, disrespect, hate speech, anything like that, you lose the ability to join YouTube ever again. Now, what has happened in those times is it was much easier to make a new channel and come back. And that's what Tommy kept doing. He would just make like 10 channels.
He said it was easier back then.
And he would,
hey, they be on EDP ass with that shit, boy. No cap. Even today, bro, I guess like unless you're an EDP and you're like that on that type of level, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna do much. They not gonna stop you from making another channel, bro. If one thing I'll tell you though, if you're an upcoming YouTuber or whatever and you got multiple channels, make sure your channels, if you even gonna start a second channel, make sure it's on a completely different email. Because if something happens to one channel, it's gonna happen to all channels. It's gonna affect all channels. If your channel get terminated, they're gonna terminate every channel on the email. So that's why you separate. All my channels are separated by emails.
Just, one would get shut down and he would go to the other ones. And then ultimately he got shut down again. And so after that, what Tommy did was he was going to, Rumble, he was going on to X.
My mic messed up. Ain't no way, coach. My mic messed up. We static. We got static. Hold on.
X, but he was never the same. And then obviously the culture of YouTube changed. The content strategy changed. People got better at YouTube, and he kind of got lost in the sauce doing the same thing. And then also Tommy took a hit to his reputation. And why do I say that? Well, Tommy Sotomayor, in my opinion, is one of the worst scammers as a content creator. And this is what has really destroyed him despite him being talented. All right, let's look at this. Stand with Tommy Sotomayor, restore his online presence.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
You know who Tommy is, but if you don't, well, here's a summary. Tommy helped Donald Trump get elected twice. Yeah, right. Tommy made it fashionable.
Is we good? Let me know. Check.
Talk crap about weave and single mothers. Tommy made it cool for black people to love America and be American. Tommy brought a large number of blacks to the Republican parties. Okay, and so he's saying all these things as to why you need to go ahead and support him.
We good.
But he says he needs $250,000 to hire a representative to speak with authorities at YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook about constantly banning him. Tommy also wants to film his next movie, A Fatherless America 2.
Stop.
So this nigga made a GoFundMe after he lost his YouTube channel? Shit, I should have made one. Would have got $0.
Tommy also wants to film his next movie, A Fatherless America 2.
Stop the cap.
Nah, he's been lying, saying this. He can't come back to YouTube. He just wants y'all money for no reason.
Got him.
And then he continues on to his rant.
So I'd assume Red and a lot of those other fans had a big hand in flagging me. Because for the little bit of time I was there, I started to have more views than they did. And that's an ugly look. Y'all been on that for years talking to nobody. Been on that for years with the same old, with 300 people watching your shit on YouTube for years. You build up a platform of 300 people.
So he's saying that, listen, you guys are threatened by me. You know, he's really mentioning, Red Supreme. But as you can see by the GoFundMe, Tommy is delusional and he overvalues himself. So in
Nigga
his
down
mind,
bad.
because he was successful before, Tommy still feels in 2025 that he's still the same guy he was in 2015. And let me just say this, Tommy is a very, very talented YouTuber. He's funny, former YouTuber. But yeah, times have changed. Tommy is not that good anymore, although he operates on natural talent. So he believes in his mind that people in 2025 are actually threatened by him and other people don't want him on the platform. And he's been saying this about a lot of the content creators he's on for 2 weeks. So anybody that, he was working with, obviously, hey, y'all are responsible for shutting me down because you're threatened by me. And the reality is that the method in which Tommy was successful in 2015 doesn't work on YouTube anymore. Number one, creators are much better in today's climate. As you get older as a creator, it is more difficult to keep up. And that's something that I've been going through the last year and a half. I've had to change up at least a part of my strategy to just stay relevant. And like I said, I'm not perfect at this, but it's just harder because when you're coming in talking about weaves, single mothers, men's rights and stuff like that, that's an echo chamber, okay? And so eventually other people come, especially younger creators, and then you have people who are just, better, more consistent, they have better editing, they have better storytelling, and people just get it. So older creators who don't realize that times are changing are just gonna have a problem on the platform. And instead of addressing this, you want to start getting mad about these particular creators, right?
I wouldn't put an age on that shit, bro. What age got to do with that, my nigga? Said just cause you getting old, nigga, you can't keep up, nigga. Don't mean, nigga. Nah, this internet. If you try to keep up on the internet, bro, it's hard, bro. You ain't never gonna be able to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here trying to keep up with reactions, nigga. I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is kind of where Anton comes up.
Say that's why you stop. He's a hater, and I bet he had a hand in it. I don't know if Anton's a hater. I know my presence makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
So a person mentions Anton, right? And he says, well, Anton, I already don't know him, but I make a lot of folks uncomfortable.
What?
Uh-huh. And LTTV says this.
Somebody asked him the question, do you think Anton's a hater and has a hand in it? He says he doesn't know Anton, but he knows that his presence makes folks uncomfortable. Now, somebody that does way more numbers than Tommy Sotomayor and who's able to keep a platform has many channels. I cook Anton a lot of times. I talk shit about Anton, but he's successful on his platform. He has many channels that are more successful than Tommy Sotomayor's platform. Why would that make Anton uncomfortable that you're on the platform? So you're suggesting that he may have had something to do with it? He's uncomfortable by your presence? What is the point of even making that comment? Now you're gonna act like it wasn't direct. It wasn't in direct relation to Anton, but You said it while being asked about Anton being a hater.
So I want
How do I put it? This nigga is like, it's like he wants his attention, his recognition. You know what I'm saying? By saying that, oh, because of them, this is the reason why I'm at where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the powers that be, which is YouTube, is what what took you out. You know what I'm saying? Not because another nigga hating on you. Niggas do be doing that lame ass shit where they'll try to strike your channel and shit. I feel like if a nigga do shit like that though, they need to lose their channel, bro. If you intentionally, if a nigga's reacting and criticizing you, bro, to a video that you made, you know what I'm saying? Well, it don't even have to be a video that you made, but if you're in it, whatever, you can't, like, niggas would try to, like, DM me, oh, can you remove the video, this, that, and the third. Niggas try to strike me because they in a body cam that I reacted to. Like, bro, it's a body cam, bro. I can't do nothing about that. But you want to strike my channel. You know what I'm saying? They try to copyright strike it, bullying, harassment. That shit don't work, bro. Every time the video gets reinstated, bro. Because they can't do that, bro. I feel like if niggas really was on that and they could really do that, that shouldn't even be allowed, bro. Because niggas like Fresh and Fit, they be trying to copyright strike niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's plenty of people that say that they got copyright strikes, this, that, and the third, bro. That's some hoe ass shit. You need to lose your channel if you out here intentionally copyright striking somebody because y'all got a beef or y'all said that's some lame ass hoe ass shit, bro. Anton Daniels ain't doing that though. He ain't doing that.
You said it while being asked about Anton being a hater.
So I want to deal with this. And again, you know, I have made a video that was critical of Anton last month. But let me just say this, as a person that has seen somebody like Anton adapt and work really hard, despite the fact that people dislike his content, and at times I don't either. But the one thing that I will say is that, you know, Anton is a reaction kind of based channel. You know, the videos are not like 10 minutes long. He's collaborating with Charleston White. He's doing his thing. Then you have a guy like Tommy Sotomayor, who is, you know, throwing his name out there and basically insinuating, well, I may make him feel uncomfortable, when Tommy has never had a channel that was 1 million subs. And the reason why is because you can't play within the rules. In order for Tommy to get 1 million subs, he would need to be on a platform that doesn't have any rules. And if you allow him to be on the platform with no rules,
I mean, we ain't gotta look at it like a number thing. He might be saying his presence make people disturbed or whatever by off of what he be saying. You know what I'm saying? But I see why you bringing the numbers in, because he ain't even big enough to so-called have an opinion. Nah. How does a view count determine what a nigga say is true or not though? Keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. Never heard. I heard the name Tommy Sotomayor. It might have been another one though. I don't know. You know, but
then that means nobody else has rules. And so then he wouldn't be as important. So in order for you to get subscribers, you have to be rude. You got to, you know, curse people out. You have to do all kind of stuff. By the way,
okay,
they say he's over here doing some kind of cheek clapping activities over on OnlyFans. Again,
right?
I mean, the guy that's not making much sense. And this is typically what you see for, you know, hypocrisy with black conservatives, or some black conservatives. On the other hand, Tommy wants to hold black people accountable for all the problems that, you know, the black community has, black women.
So this nigga's another fucking Stevie Knight.
And black people are lazy, they're racist, things like that. But then when it comes to him, and he is the only reason.
My thing is though, like, bro, you identify as a conservative, and doesn't Anton Daniels identify as a goddamn conservative, bro? And y'all are both black. Regardless if y'all are both into politics, this, that, and the third, bro. Why the hell are y'all creating conflicts for no reason? Because this shit is unprofessional, bro. Anybody can hop on this bitch and do the same shit, nigga. Ain't nothing legit about this. This shit bootleg as hell, boy. Fuck am I saying, man?
They're racist, things like that. But then when it comes to him, and he is the only reason why he got kicked off YouTube, all of a sudden these other guys did it. You know, these other dudes are responsible. It's Red Supreme's fault. It's Anton Daniels possibly, you know, because he makes everybody feel uncomfortable, but he's almost a 50.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, bro, at the end of the day, y'all supposed to be good people. If you identify as a politician, you are supposed to be a good person, in a sense. Like, what you're supposed to be leading the country, my nigga. Like, you're supposed to be a leader. Like, y'all niggas is supposed to be good people, bro. So why the fuck is y'all creating conflicts with each other, bro? In trying to expose each other and talk shit and talk crazy when niggas should be coming together regardless. Okay, y'all can agree to disagree, but okay, we don't agree on this, we see things differently, but we could still build this together though. Niggas ain't on that though. But y'all niggas over here conservative and all type of bullshit. Y'all niggas ain't shit, boy. Y'all niggas ain't shit, boy. Did I tell y'all this shit bootleg, nigga?
Year-old man, and he still can't have any level of accountability for how he has destroyed his own, you know, income or capabilities. And again, he got banned a long time ago. It's been at least 4 years. He can't grow on X anymore.
Yeah, they still ain't gave that nigga an appeal. That's tough.
He can't grow on Rumble. You see the guys like Nick Fuentes, these guys are killing it on Rumble. But Tommy can't work well with anybody. And so now let's just shift the blame to anybody, even if that person is way bigger than you. And again, it's sad because this is a guy.
Somebody in the chat said that nigga Tommy look a little dusty. That make people not want to listen to you or watch you. Hey, yo. That's insane. Not dusty though. There's plenty of people on here dusty and dusty and shit. You know what I'm saying? People listen to them, nigga. That's wild.
Who wants to believe that he's the responsible person for Trump being elected. I mean, guys, look at this. This dude has not even 100,000 followers on X, but he helped Donald Trump get elected. Right? Meanwhile, Donald Trump has 109.6 followers on X, and yet
nigga, what are you grown men talk about followers, bro? What that mean? Don't you know the people with the least amount of followers are the ones running shit though, nigga? Over here talking about this nigga Trump got 1 point. I'd hope he have that many. Shit.
You helped him get elected?
I mean, see, that goes to that proves what this world really is now, bro. And what it's always been was influence. It's always been music, always been influence. Politicians always been influence. Now we have a follower count to the influence. Huh.
I mean, guys are just completely deluded.
Goofy. I mean, to be the president, there's really no requirements. You don't have to really be a politician. All you have to do is be of age and be a legal citizen. And there's one other bullshit thing that really don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And boom, you can become the president with enough influence, enough so-called votes, right? You know what I'm saying? So
you know, completely
all this shit bootleg. I'm telling y'all, man.
Accountable. And I'm gonna tell you, it's sad to see that this guy is now coming after the guys who are on now, the guys who have figured it out. I mean, you know, you wanted to take people's money, use people's money, you know, scam on GoFundMe, never be accountable, and now you're in a situation where you're like at least 50 now or close to it, and you've fallen from grace, you're down bad. You're blaming Anton, you're blaming Red Supreme, you're blaming all these people, and you just look stupid. It's sad, I know. You never adjusted. It's over. I know it hurts. You need to stay over there on OnlyFans, trying to get your little clap money up, and stop blaming people for your problems, bro. Like, it just looks sad. Like, how you gonna get mad at your channel being shut down when you wasn't supposed to be on the platform in the first place? That's like me going back to work after I get fired and mad if they call the police on me that I went back to work after getting fired.
That actually happened to a shorty at Amazon. I reacted to that shit. That shit was funny. she went to work on her day off and got arrested. The video out there somewhere. You gotta dig for it if you want it, nigga.
Make no damn sense. If you were to change the names and give him this same exact story, he'll tell you crazy. He'll probably roast you. He's a pretty good roaster. All right. Not as good as me though.
Is that right?
But he's pretty good.
Is that right, brother O'Shea Duke?
He'll roast you the hell up and tell you how silly and dumb you are for even doing that. But the reality is he can't get out his own way, like many people, especially people who had some success before. And it's hard to know that at once you was the man, once you was the truth, once you were that guy, and you're not that guy anymore. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shitty Jackson, back at it again.
That boy talking this shit, huh?
Episode of The Celebrity Junk.
That boy talking this shit, huh? So now when it comes to Anton Daniels, you coming in defense though. Hey man, these YouTube streets is fake, boy. Just like the rest of the world, man. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. See, bye, Peter 9.